Yup. Taking some repairs right now.
I'm guessing those are your notifications saying, hey, check me out on dashboard.
Yep.
I hate them too.
Yep, I always forget to turn that shit off and that just drains my fucking battery. It's just you right now, homie.
Yeah, I was the first one to say something, so I win. That's how it is on another stream I follow. Every time it goes live, it's a racist. You can get in there first and say something.
Oh.
You get to the point where I know what time you go when they go live, and so I'm normally like the first or second person to say something.
That's hilarious. There you go.
And we get up to like 100 to 150 people sometimes, depending on the stream and stuff like that.
That's cool. Sounds like it's an interesting channel if that's the case. Alright, hopefully they repair this thing sometime fucking soon. Ooh, there's the repairs. Nice.
Figure 7 squawk 4366. Checking in to work the 60th and Alamo, Victor Foxtrot on 234.25, Martha, Rambo 1 and 2. 2 ship checking in as Frank with Gur Kilo. Eagle 1 will be working 357.1. Eagle push 14 Quebec. Copy outside, let's transmit off anything. Has a flight level 200 climbing for flight level 230. I don't know why you can't hear me. Jack, you're broken unreadable. Request refueling. Jack, Hood 1-1, flight break request refueling. 60.2. Copy. Yeah, Hood's handshake range is pretty poor. Jack, Hood 1-1. Data tactical squawk 0244 in sequence. Blackjack, Hooders pushing tactical. 268.2. Urgent responded. Here is right in north. Mike. Here. Oswald 1 copy. 11,000 foot floor to give us a 5 mile combo around them. I'm the Reaper 2-2, currently 63 Bravo at 190. Task 1 will be ready in T-Mike. So we're seeing some surveillance tracks in Count Bravo. Can you stop pushing those? Push the stranger traffic clear, we would appreciate that, and tag them with a white surveillance track. Negative. 20 and 28,000. Good pace. 1-1, kill, Eagle Bullseye. 3409, 28,000. Copy, kill. So, Cedar 9 on 14000, we have the airport information and the field side. Select the visual. Pause 1, knock it off. Pause 2, knock it off. The Cedar 9-1. 52 is switching radios. We'll be able to relay through Reaper 5 Island. Cedar 1-1, Wilco.
Oh, this fucker's ready to go. Hold up, why do I feel like my fuel tanks are full?
Free Mike. Class 2, 19 and above 1, 18 and below, 55, head up, 32. 19 above. 1, step 2, 4. Open the visual, ground your spot. Cedar 9-1. Ready north. House ready south. House ready clubhouse. Face on. 3.9, 27, 26,000. Paint. House 1, same paint. Bracket. Chief, next ground your spot. Cedar 9-1 over Abbey on the visual 3-2. Ground air supply is now connected. 3-2, Wilco, Cedar 9-1. Chief, apply ground air supply. 003, 12, 15,000. Air is now applied. 8, 14, 20,000. Kill. Knock it off. 1, knock it off. 1, knock it off. 1, 3, knock it off. Go down to Cedar 9-1. Let's go for Cedar. And we had one that was running east. Yeah, 6. 2 Mike. Cedar 1-1 ready north. Face on, face on. Push it up. 3, lead group. Bullseye 013, 26,000, 7,000 Hoffman. 4 out south. 2 reference Bullseye. I remember what that means. Bogey dope, Hoff 1. 2, leader, maneuver. Next ground, air supply.
Fuck, why didn't that thing spark up?
Copy. Southwest, southwest. Ground air supply is now connected. Green 190. Range radar 2 positive. Shooter's dead. Bogey dope. Haas, knock it off. Haas 1, knock it off. Off. Shooter 1, 2, knock it off. 3, knock it off. Stop, knock it off. 2, Shooter 1, 1. Confirm. On that 7. 4. Okay, on common. All Haas, all Hooters. Saunter. Next fight will start at 10:45. 11:45. Chief, disconnect ground air supply. 1 copies. Next fight's on 11. Copy. Hooters, big gas wheel, man. Ground air supply is now disconnected. Fight's on. Hot left, target west group. Chief, connect ground air supply. Hazardous 25. Push it up. Copy. Ground air supply is now connected. Pace. Hot. 1's locked. Knock it off. Chief, apply ground air supply. 0, copy. 0 is now applied. We're off the ranges with no ordnance expended. Have a great day. House 2, bogey up lead group. House 2, locked lead group. Bullseye 020, 31, 27,000 ping. 2 names, 360. 1. Pushing on. House 2, knock it off. Shooter 1, knock it off. Shooter 2, knock it off. 3, knock it off. For the day, Haas is RTB to the south. Shooter 1 comes on the ground. Teammate. Right track, Haas 1 is checking out to the south. Push 7. Back. Hooter 1-3. Check Hooter 1-3.
Why isn't it fucking starting?
West side of Elgin looking to RTB. 1 and 2 are staying in the airspace. 1-3 woke up, switch. Hooter 1-1, check. 2. Blackjack, Hooter 1-1. We're complete with our train looking to RTB down Sally. Hooter 1-1, push 7. Back, Blackjack, Reaper 2-2, back on 3-1.
Disconnect ground air supply.
Blackjack, strike 1, checking in with Gur. Ground air supply is now disconnected. 281, 1.025 in Elgin. The change EA plans will probably stay in Elgin until 13:30, then RTB. Check out with it either way.
This doesn't make any sense. Okay, give it one more try and then I'm fucking grabbing a new bird.
Request you go silent on the two. Probably grab the right target. That's it, trigger check.
Do you have fuel?
What's up?
2, reference 0.
You got fuel, right? So we'll start if you don't have fuel.
Yeah, fuel, yep. I got fuel.
Set 90, then followed by 180. Exit place 90, left, go. Chief, connect cloud air supply.
One more crack at it.
Check your winning. Copy. Ground air supply is now connected. Here, CFT. Now, Chief, supply ground air supply. And, you know, it's the left one is slowed up with the CFT. Air is now applied. Are you slowed to speed up the left CFT at all? Negative CFTs are balanced. Did you do all the math already in terms of what you've got versus what it's showing?
The engine's not starting.
Cleared flipped actually wedge as we work around clutch stuff in. See what's your status now? Same status. I don't know why the left internal tank's not filling up, but it's not. What's that? A better diagnosis on that at all? When you actually do all the math, you add up the specific fuel quantities, do they match the totalizer? Hey, son, they match the pointer and the totalizer. Is that number?
Alright, I'm done.
Internal, or is it staying the same? You know?
Trim's over, guys. Time to quit. Right?
Okay.
Math makes sense, so. Okay, two to expedite here. Let's go ahead and set up a quick 1v1. Let's two flow to the north, one flow to the south. One will be the blue fighter, the two being pure pursuit on the red fighter. If you're not visual or not tally, we'll give Sam the 0 course. It's less than 30 units. I'm gonna try some auto X. Check your coordinates. This 13 out. Check 2. 30 north. Check 3 Python. Okay, reference. Just gonna bring it back around and come into flow into wedge. 11.4. Tank 1 with the internals both at about 2600. Check. Request rearming. Now bound. Internals now bound. Except the offensive set up for number 2. Yeah, request 330. Attack go your north side. They make it 270. That's us for Cedar 93. Just want to confirm with you, our clearance we got was clear direct from present position. Okay, thank you. Here I am heading. We're on 9,500 right now.
Okay.
On 2,000 correct. Rearming complete. 40 left. We'll advise one established. 754 for 93. Control, Cedar 78 is passing 5,802 miles southeast. Copy. Thank you. Ground air supply is now connected. Left. This is 160 push up. Apply ground air supply. Check 2 ready. Check left. Copy. Air is now applied. Check 2 terminate. 970. Make that a hook right.
What in the fuck?
4601. Reference 350.
There we go.
16,000, actually get 15,000 pushing up. 130. Check away. Check ground air supply. 78, copy. Ground air supply is now connected. Apply ground air supply. 5.0. Air is now applied. What'd you do? I grabbed a couple of each patch maps anyway. The last 1,000 here, let's figure out the quick PPU for you. 6-third wedge. Reaper 22 established flight level 190, 65 Delta. 2 able to come back up north. Tracker scope 170, flight level 200, traffic AS. Golf 17, no, it's track, confirm the electric receivers at flight level 180. 18 block 21 for 1. Take place, 7 9. 2 clear, good job. 2
Alright. Let's go drop some bombs, and then we'll do a little dogfighting and head back. I think I got this planned out right. Hope everybody's having a good Friday night. Y'all ready to enjoy some ground pounding, dogfighting action for this evening? Hopefully I can provide some of that without too much failing in between.
Track taken. 5, say you're assigned well. This is 6125. I have 5 route 3 10 transponding block 6125 radar identification. 5 radar contact 1 2 miles northwest of Beatty. Yeah.
Got it. Flaps. Should be good now. Always forget to turn that parking brake off before I take off. Shit. Looking good here. I'm going to come out a little wider. I'm going to attempt to drop a lot of these rockets here on the first run. What in the... Oh, shit. Certainly about to start to... Well, we let her know we're here. And we blacked out. We're good now. Fuck. Always forget about that stupid dial. Alright, we're good. Come back in around. Better have an angle anyway. Whoa. The fuck is that about? Oh, I'm gonna crash. Oh, I did this the other night. I don't know what the hell just happened. Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright. Let's go. Why is it lagging so bad right now? What the fuck just happened? It seems like we're back.
Hey, Big Snow.
What's up, Snow? Yeah, something's going on with the frames here. Yeah, I don't know why it just does this all of a sudden. So maybe it was the last time. Going into the map fixed it for a second. No, damn it! I'm gonna have to restart this thing. You gotta be kidding me. The machine is not doing anything. Oh, this is fucking annoying. Damn, I missed. Oh, wait. Did it level out? It leveled out. Right? Yeah, it did. Let's try and get this thing back to base. Whew. Yeah, I know. We're trying to wrestle this thing. I think I lost my leading edge flap on that side too. I did. That's why I got no control. Oh, Moosey Moose, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, y'all are going to see whether I roast or toast on this one. Alright, we are headed into Guadada, hoping this fire puts itself out before we get there, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to assume that AIM-9 exploded and there is rocket fuel all over that wing. Seems to have leveled out a little. Of course, I have the rudder's little pin right now. Oh, back to normal there. Still good. Try and get rid of this weight. Indeed. We'll see what we can't do here. Oh no, gear. Well, they're coming down, but not as quick as I need them to. Now, of course, it's lagging again. Way too high right now. Whoa! Well, know, Tyler Girl. That looks like the canopy opening to me, bro. Pretty sure I'm save. Or I think you meant save. So, I'll take that as a W. I tried to take back off for anyone who caught that, but she wasn't having it. Yeah. It was in a landing that was aborted, and then it just landed itself pretty much at that point. Alright, well, let's get another one of these up. I'm going to do a little dogfight now. Hold on, let's quit the desktop and see if we can't get this shitty frame rate issue to fix itself.
You may want to reset the server too. How long has it been up?
Not long. That's right when I got... Well... It has been on a bit.
We've
Alright.
had it a lot longer and it hasn't had issues, so probably have to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you know what, let's just do it. We'll take one... Actually, you know what, no, I'll just get this up quick. 1 second, guys. Let me just restart this.
Rocket is established in the 3-0 to 3-5-0, and I'm going to keep Rocket 2 in the south hold and press to the north hold with 3 and 4 in the center. You're running with him. Identify, sir. Tell me things. East Core, Air Boss, with the weather call.
Okay.
Copy all.
Alright, that is on its way back up. Get some lighting right in here.
1,000, you guys can work to 14 and below, just so we have an option for a boarding based on this.
How's everybody's night going? Everybody doing well out there? Shout out to Moosey Moose for hosting again. Appreciate it, dude. Hope that landing was entertaining for everybody.
North and south, can you pass those words? Zulu. Mountain and proceed direct light at 80. Maintain follow 210.
Well, you'll get through it, Tyler. Just keep fighting, buddy. Just keep fighting. Can't give up, dude. Can't give up.
Weather call is full up, clear clouds. Hot copy. Disco copies. Take it step 1. Yeah. Ivan 3, proceed direct baiting. Fast practice, thank you. Now on UHF. Ivan 3, Nellis, you're loud and clear, homie. Just go on, put now on UHF. Ivan 3, right. One sec. Step 1, IPM and visual. IPM and half quick, and I will have switch to stack real soon.
Fair. We now have 09 Alpha.
What's up, Canuck? Sorry to hear about the Leafs, bud. But you will be happy to hear I'm going to watch them beat the Bruins tomorrow.
Ivan 1, 165. Ivan 3, descend and maintain 17,000. Tone of pilot temperature 3006. 366 down to 17,000. Ivan 3. 08 for AR frequency set.
Mig 1, Mig 3, 260, 21,000, turning east. Mig 1.
Mig 1. 3, contact approach local channel 8. Ivan 4, push 8. Thanks for the help. North showtime radio check.
The fuck is going on?
Showtime, Baron, go.
Baron, North showtime, thanks for the radio check.
Okay.
Pulsar, push, base, Disco, equal 0.
Damn it.
Go there to Disco, radar contact. Confirm, star check complete. Players on station. 35. Connect ground air supply. Request, push to Sigurd 7-1. Copy. Pulsar. Ground air supply is now connected. Say again for 35. Disco, push to Pulsar 1-1 and Sigurd 7-1. Weather, full of clear clouds. Copy. Air is now applied.
There you go. Me too, buddy. Me too.
you ask Ivan 3 to check in with your south, please?
Ground air supply. Go. For Evil. Copy. Let's go. Go for Evil. Ground air supply is now connected. Flight 1 as fragged. Key. Apply ground air supply.
Flight 1 bearer radar contact. Bullseye check 247 104.
Air is now applied. Flight 1, 16.5.
Flight 1 range altimeter is going to be 29 or 9 or 8. We now have 09 Alpha joint use.
Blue. Correction, red 15 on.
Flight altimeter 2 at 9 or 9 or 8.
Flight 1.
Big one, we have a ship crossing the 115 line 070 90 33,000. Big one.
Big 1. Coach, 23199. Airspace altimeter will be 2998. Good pause. Mig 2 to your 9 o'clock. Mig 3 and 4. 1 mile in trail. Time check 41, 48, 49, 50. Mig 1, good hack. Reaction lost coverage is taken. Copy 298, and we're at 16.5, just outside of EC South at this time. Any words on weather call and any roll-ins? Is there anything yet? Weather call path from Mig 1 was basically a haze.
Alright, let's get disconnected and push the fuck out of here. We'll go hunt ourselves some bandits.
Sorry, low. The west 24,000, high in the east 30. And Mig and Flank are going to take 15,000, so you guys will have 14.
Oh, really? The maps are having problems in there? Actually, you know what? I feel like I was trying to fly that and I was struggling. Oh, the map. Ah. Okay, so that was not me that was struggling to get those to fire last night. Okay, I feel way better about that whole situation. I was like, why won't these work? Good to know. Interesting. I'm surprised they haven't already patched that. I'm guessing that's a Monday thing now.
Hey, for Flanker 5 and Flanker 6, they are now going to have 14 and below for their block.
Flanker 5, Flanker 6, 14 and below.
Stay firm. That's from Mig 1. Back across the 114 line. 114.55.
Mig 1. 1 West 5. There's 2 5 in there. There's a whole other
Mig 1, lead group marshalling over. Bullseye 24,000. Follow on group 20 miles, 36,000. Mig 1.
Mig 1.
Oh, nice.
Bullseye check 250, 115.
That's 165.
Altimeter 2909 or 8. We now have 09 Alpha joint use. Weather call was full up.
Type 1. Hey, firm. Go, Evil 1. Evil 1, go, Disco. It is my weakness. Evil 01, Disco, negative.
Mig 1, 4 ship on the Beano, 10 DB, 22,000. Mig 1.
Mig 1. Go, Evil 02. 02, Disco, go ahead.
Alright, well, we'll do a little flying on here. If we don't get anyone in to partake soon, we'll go hit up one of these servers and see what's going on in there.
Tracking west. Check prop.
Karen.
And lower 5, we're checking in outside.
How long there is the line, sir? We're looking 266 on airport.
Ultimate Impulse 165. You good, Nick? Disco.
Send 4 ship, line of speeds. Mig 1.
Shit. Damn, foot caught on the pedal. Woo.
Mig 1, follow on group.
Alright, good to go.
4 ship box. Mig 1.
Mig 1. One's committee.
Mig 1, push up things onto your flight, but reference 070. Mig 1.
Mig 1.
We'll have 070, 50, 23,000. Mig 1.
Mig 1.
20 miles, speed. Mig 1.
1. Apple strike. Tab 3 capable. Disco coming home.
Fuck. There we go. Let's drop the fucking pylons now. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Take care, Canuck. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Ours is next weekend, I think. I'm pretty excited. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, they'll be in Tampa next weekend, hopefully. We missed out on the Thunderbirds because of that crash, which is disappointing, but understandable at the same note. Alright, I don't know where the fuck these planes are. It's a little irritating.
Let's reference 100.
Does that compass on the thing even work? There we go. We're looking good. Let's just hope we can conserve enough gas to fight this guy and get back to Sukhumi. It's going to be a knife fight, that's for damn sure. Just hope we can get inside the vest enough to put one in him. Merged? Fuck do you go?
Everybody but flanker 2 can push bears down.
Alright, we're heading back up towards Sukomi. I don't know what's up with spawning these missiles. It was working fine earlier. Alright. I don't know why I can't get these guys to come over here and attack me. A little annoying. Oh, who is that? Is that me just now? Nope, I knew it. Merged.
Copy the item 5 is trail 14 miles, 13,001.
The adversaries are setting up their cap on 25 CME. Make contact.
Jameer?
Mig 21, now they're both here? There he is. Whoa! Now I got the MiG coming in and on me. Not gonna have the fuel to pull this off.
User joined your channel.
What's up?
Oh, hello, hello, hello.
Doctor, I'm in it tight with a MiG and an F5 right now.
Oh my god, dude. Just had a good run.
Yeah. Nice, dude.
Are you in a versus? Are you on your own server?
Yeah, I'm on my server. Just through the Inferno right now, but there's PvP and PvE options. Old school shit. Fuck, come on. There they both are. Come on. There's one. Where the fuck is the other one at? Come on. Come on. There we go. Where the fuck did he go? Lost him left. Slow up.
Oh yeah.
need speed. I got no speed. Come on.
Big one, 40 miles, space, big one.
Big one.
Right down into the valley here. This puppy's almost out of gas.
Big one, clear 080.
Yeah. Fuck.
Come on. I think this thing's starting to run out of fuel. I can feel it getting less responsive. Time to try to limp my way out of here. Oh yeah. Whoa, those are some tracers. Those are from the Mig. Bailing. Well, I fought off a Mig and a fucking F5 as long as I could, but they got me.
Where were you in?
I was in an F5.
Oh.
Alright. Well. Are you in the server?
I have to complete one transaction before I join the server.
Are you buying the F5?
Yeah.
Yes! That makes me extremely happy. Because I was going to say you should either pick up the 2000 or the F5, but I think the F5 will make you a better pilot. I think the Mirage is simple. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The Mirage doesn't, like, aesthetically or... Oh, I'm not interested in the Mirage, really.
okay.
Yeah, the F5 I'm interested in.
This thing is fun
The
to
only thing
fly.
I don't like is it's like everything we do is competition, so I feel like buying a 1970s aircraft kind of just, it's just like a toy, like my Doc's old lady type thing.
Yes.
But fuck it at this point.
Well, I have enough points. I was going to ask you earlier today, actually. I got sidetracked. I actually think I typed the message. I don't know if I ever sent it. Spitfire or P-51? Which one should I pick up?
Oh shit, that's up to you, man. They're both great.
Snow, any thoughts?
The P-51 you can put or you can put rockets and bombs on it, plus fuel tanks.
Yeah, see, I think I'm
It's
going to go with the
got
P-51.
Got the frickin' 8 50 cals.
You have Normandy too, right?
No, I didn't buy Normandy yet because I was waiting for anyone else to pick up World War II planes before I did that.
Okay, because I'm at the point now where I'm everything modern age for me, DCS wise, is purchased. So I'm now moving into the World War II stuff.
Oh, fuck
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up the P-51 in Normandy probably over the weekend.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I just used that 60%er.
Oh, nice.
F5, but I got like.
That's how I got the F-86.
$75 in frickin',
In points, yeah.
yeah.
Certain ones only let you use certain amounts of them, but you should be able to get away with it, yeah. Nice. Well, if you want, I can walk you through the startup procedure. It's fairly simple, but you have to interact with the ground crew, and that can be a little frustrating. But
Oh, okay.
so you have to have them connect hoses to be able to. Oh, Sarge is raiding. What's up, dude? Yeah.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, they have to connect air supplies, and then they power the air supplies. Once you see the engine start revving up, once it is, then you fire the engine, and then physically start it, and then it turns on. But this was the plane that was put in competition for the F-18 contract. So like it's built off the same mission as the F-18, if you will. It's just a little bit more rudimentary. Oh, thank you very much, Like Erie Gaming. Thank you, appreciate it. Sarge is a beast. Tactical Badger, what's going on? All right. Oh, thank you, Sarge. Oh, wow, you guys are awesome. Appreciate it. Making my Friday night. Okay, buttons, switches, everything's good to go. Gears in the down position. All right. Get the battery on. Get the gens and the fuel switches. Gens on.
Well, I should probably grab my joysticks.
Oh, that sucks. Alright, so that's on, that's on. Let's get the ground crew working. Oh, by the way, Doc, did you know that when you hit this slash button to bring up the F10 menu or the F key menu, you can just click on those options. You don't even need to hit the F keys.
Oh my god.
Yep. So, little tip for when you're getting this thing started, it's way easier.
Yeah, I rebound all my track IR settings. To my
Oh,
cockpit.
nice.
So there's no more F keys stuck in that shit.
I try to have MiG-1 reform over top of you. MiG-1, reference 080, MiG-1.
Yep. It did. It's good background stuff, for sure.
MiG-2, Ivan 5 is nose 13 at 13,000.
Alright, I gotta focus here, get this process finished. I would say of all the starter procedures, at least for me, this one takes the most concentration. I haven't done the F10 yet, or the A10 yet, though, so.
It tends not the worst, to be honest. Startup's fine, it's the fucking...
CDU is probably the biggest bitch I can imagine.
Yeah. Why is my shit not resetting?
Not enough.
Alright, so all my fucking key bindings got changed, I see.
Yep. I've saved out all my profiles now. Just because I got frustrated with that and I was like, fuck this. I'm saving copies of everything. So that's good, that's good, that's good. Let's get this up. Right there, get this in, get that set. Whoop. Let's get the ground crew disconnected. Yeah, Sarge, why don't you hop in here? What's your deal? Doc and I are about to be cruising around some F5s, doing some work.
Well, Flanker 3 and 4 have enough for another region. Would you like them to?
For, you are able to, region one more quick time. Confirm? Flanker 4 is on. Flanker 3 and 4. Flanker 3 copies. Flanker 4 is going to go.
And then the other hard part about this thing is when you're taxiing, you have to hold down the nose wheel steering.
Oh, like the F-15?
Nah, not. It's. You have to like hold it down. It can get a little wonky, so just get ready to kind of get used to that. Don't, go into that gently, and you end up putting one in the dirt.
Mig 2, you'll have a set 0
You know.
33,000, Mig 2.
20 miles for the gas climbing.
Also there, Mig 2, defend 220, Mig 2. Copy.
Oh, I suppose I should probably go try to find a fucking controller setup for this bad boy.
I can walk you through it pretty quickly. I have mine mapped out. We can start with that once you get in here, and I'll show you how I have everything mapped out. Because there's a TDC, but it's not super important. You don't interact with it a whole lot. This thing's real visual, man. Like, you're mostly just going to find that guy and put this thing on. I mean, you can use the radar to kind of assist yourself. And then the biggest thing, go look up Google Chuck's Guide, DCS, and then find the Eagle Dynamics forum page that lists them all, and pull up the F5 Tiger one and start reading through that. That is going to help you so much. I know that thing like the back of my hand almost at this point.
Flanker 5, stay positive.
The one block closest traffic is on 4 to the southwest of you, 12 miles from there, RTP, Flanker 1. Flanker 1.
Mig 4, go spare.
Yes, F-15 hype. Bring it. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I gotta get chatbot up, Tyler. And rotate.
Mig 2, confirm you were looking for the region and highway. Is that Mig 2 or Mig 4 looking for a region and highway?
Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good.
Okay, Mig 4, go ahead and region and highway.
Looking good.
Oh fuck, I got my activation key.
Hey, Mig 4, Baron. After that, you're going to keep going to the 165.
Nope. I have track IR on my headset. It's yeah, it's like kind of senses my movement as I look around the cockpit. All right, let's see where those guys are. Sarge is back. 096 for 30. There we go.
Multiplayer.
Are you all loaded up?
I got it installed right here.
Excellent. Yep, it's pretty much dummy bombs and fucking aim 9, so it's the weapon systems are pretty straightforward.
Fine with that. Rocket pods?
Yep, plenty of those. All kinds of flavors and shapes and sizes.
That's all I want, man. It's just rocket pods and a fastable jet.
Thank you for the follow. All right.
Oh shit, you might.
Thank you, Erie. I appreciate it.
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
All right. Nice meeting you too, man. Thanks for stopping in and giving me the follow. Definitely check you next time, man. Appreciate it. Alright, I got eyes on a contrail. I'm moving in hard. Let's see what I can do here. Sit tight, Doc. As soon as I finish this run, I'll sit down and give you like a breakdown of this whole cockpit. That's the best place to start, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump on red team. I think you only have one.
Yeah, I only have one. Yep, I forgot about that. I knew that was going to be an issue earlier. I was like, should I add another F5 as I was exiting out? I was like, nah, nobody else has it. Fuck it. Sure enough. It's alright, after this I'll smoke a cig, I'll add another one to blue, that way we can fly together and then we'll fly versus each other. Once you get the hang of it, you know?
Oh yeah.
But it's, you gotta remember, you really gotta think it's visual, you know? Like, you're using the radar to guide your eyes almost. Does that make sense?
Alright.
So the radar is gonna give you like a good picture of where he is. But I will tell you this, the majority of the time, I make contact visually before I ever pick it up on the radar. So you really got to kind of train your eyes to start looking for things like I just caught this contrail amongst some wispy clouds, you know?
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm fine with that.
Shit, what did I set that as? What did I set that as? Of course I lost him. Shit, he's right behind me. I knew it. Oh, did I just clip his ass? Holy shit, I think I did. Oh yeah, he's toast. Wow, that was interesting. Is he still up? I think he's still up. Oh, no. He is dead. Alright, where's the 21 at? Alright, looking good. Did you find that guide I was talking about, Doc?
Oh no, I totally spaced. I started just typing shit in here.
Yeah, trust me. Look up Chuck's Guides, DCS, and then you should find a Eagle Dynamics forum page, and then find the one for the F5, and it'll be like a Google Drive link. And then check that thing out for a second before we start diving into shit. That's got a ton of good stuff in there. You just need the game. You don't even need to buy anything, Tyler. It's free. Alright, I'm busting out of Dodge. I don't know where this Migs at. What's fun to do in this, Doc, is we'll get the air to ground up. We'll load out with air to ground stuff, and then once we finish dropping off, I'll call in the fighter mission, and we can fight our way back type thing, you know? Oh, I knew I was too low. Son of a bitch. Ah, I oversped, but I didn't pull up high enough. Yeah, Doc, I'm still learning how to land this thing. Not easy. Requires a gentle touch to get her down. But are you ready to take a look at the inside of this thing?
Yeah, I'm setting up, trying to set up all these freaking controls real quick.
Well, I didn't use that to be exact, but I did use a little bit of that to set mine up. Actually, you know what? Let me go burn a cig quick, and then I'll let you keep reading through that. And then when we get back, I'm just gonna go over the cockpit and the panels, because once you learn what the panels are and where everything is, it makes everything 10 times easier. You realize there's not a whole lot to the inside of this thing, you know. So I'll be right back.
Bauhauser calling flight complete, requesting RTB.
And Migs 3, are you going to RTB over 08 Bravo Charlie or Delta Echo?
Let's go to Delta Echo.
Baron.
Can't fly that far this time.
Target 04030, 34,000, 2 contacts, Micro 3.
Micro 3.
So somebody pressing my separation.
Micro 3 terminate. Mig 1 over Mud Lake, in a descent for 16,000.
Mig 1, we no longer have 09 Alpha, remain above 17,000 in that airspace, Mig 1.
Mig 1's going to float to highway for entry.
Copy that.
Correct, flanker 1 with, currently still Marso with Golf 17. Exit the track low, proceed VFR to EC South, enter the airspace through EC South.
And that's clear from Rogo, Golf 17.
Negative, sir. 6 3 and 4 have gone home.
Go for Airboss copies. Disco, Airboss. Airboss, Disco's up, go ahead. We need one tanker to stay on, so if 35 or 36, we need one of those guys to stay on the scene. Airboss, Disco copies, the Disco, Baja 36 is remaining.
Copy. Flanker 3, skip it, Flanker 3.
Flanker 3, kill Bra 0308, 34,000, heading 250. Copy, kill, leader.
Somebody's tango looking for the RTB analysis of radar vectors. You 045, Flanker
3, kill single trailer. Copy, kill trailer.
535, Disco copy. Looks like they're about 9,000.
Confirm 280 for Flanker 3. Cancel IFR. Flanker 3.
And Flanker 3, your updated heading will be target 29020, like 8,000, Flanker 3.
290 for 20, confirm 8,000 you were stepped on, Flanker 3.
Flanker 3, affirm, like 8,000, 7,000, Flanker 3.
Flanker 3 so far. Looks like Flanker 1 might be coming back on range.
Flanker 3 clean.
Continue westbound. Target 29020, like a 5,000. Flanker 3.
Flanker 3. Mud 2, 240.
Correct, coming in from there east 12 miles. If you want, we can engage him instead. Flanker 3.
Flanker 3, we'll go. Yeah, just be advised, we got a 3-ship. Ivan 5 is welded wingman on my left side, and then you have Ivan in trail of me. You are clear to target as required. Ivan 1, MiG 1 and 2.
Okay.
Flanker 3, you still had westbound. Last hits was 29520. Flanker 3. But if you're coming eastbound, target 04010, 22,000. Flanker 3.
Flanker 3, you're dead. Flanker 3 dead. Flanker 3 is dead.
Say again for Baron.
Give me exit if we get joint use back.
Hey, firm. I will.
Baron.
Stand by, flanker 2, looks like radios are not working.
2.
1. How's that go? Sorry, 3, how's that go? Thanks.
Mig 1, reference 130, Mig 1.
1. I got the lead when flanker 1 gets here. Flanker 3, flanker 1 is just 20 miles to your west. Then flanker 1 is entering EC South, will be west flow into EC South. Flanker 3, you can RTB and you have a traffic 10720 at 40,000. Flanker 3. Flanker 3, elevator 1 block. Flanker 3, you can descend to the 1 block. Contact now, let's push button 8, Flanker 3. Flanker 3, descending. Flanker 2, check time. 2. Baron.
110, Mig 1.
Mig 1.
Looks like they might have set up a cap as well. They're 140 for 13 at 20,000. I now show them track east, Mig 1.
Make it out of the mall.
Mig 1, they're now pointing at you. 120 at 9 at 20,000, Mig 1.
1 Fox 1 Eastern. Baron, flanker 1. We're going to stay in the block. Just keep us out of the target area. Just give us vectors away to the northeast. Out eastern. About 035, just northwest corner of the container. Flanker 1.
Target 2 ship 180, 14, 23,000, track northeast, Mig 2. 2 group 170, 8, 23,000, track northeast, Mig 2.
She's targeted there.
Hostile.
And she's dead. Those strikers are in 74, Charlie, EC, and EC East. Flanker 1. For 15,000. 2.2 to the southeast. 36 Cisco, say instantaneous. Instantaneous 16 Cisco. And Mig 1, would it be better to flow over to Mud Lake and regen or just stay here?
Well, confirm we can target the strikers in the strike area.
And negative.
The highway.
Alright, I am back. Doctor, you ready to learn how to fly an F5?
Yeah, but for some reason I can't find the firing weapon thing to set on my joystick, and I can't even see that.
Okay, so go to stick. In order to set your stick options, you'll go to stick, and then you'll go to like throttle quadrant or something like that. In the drop down on the controls.
Alright, stick, and then
The ones in stick. Let me go in mine and just show you what I have set in mine. Because some of the stuff whoops. There you go. That's a healthy one.
oh, so you first D10.
Yes, for guns, there's a detent that opens the gun, like, area, and then you hold it again. I think I have mine. Mine is set both to trigger, so you just hold it and it should fire.
Gotcha. That's perfect.
Yes.
Oh, I can't set them both though.
Just set second. I'm sorry. Just set your second detent, and it'll do both.
Gotcha. Cool.
Sorry. So I have weapon. So that's set to trigger. Then the main missile fire button below the top hat on our joystick, the big flat one, that is set to weapon release button.
Yeah, this is the stuff I was trying to find that I couldn't get to.
Yeah. And then I have elevator trim push is set to the hat, and then trim left wing down wing is also set to the hat in corresponding directions. Because this thing you're gonna want the trim. It gets the F-15 auto trims out. This thing you're gonna want that trim on there. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're like trying to line up on a target and you want to start messing with switches and shit.
Yep. Now, elevator trimmer switch, pull and push. I got up and down on my top hat.
Yep. And then left and right should be.
Oh, there it is, left and right wing.
Yep. It should be aileron and elevator you're looking for. Yep.
Yep.
And then throttle quadrant, I didn't map anything from the throttle quadrant.
Are these dogfight surge switches we need?
Yeah, see, I haven't fucked with that. I just, like, there's a way to switch quickly between these things, and, like, I haven't, like, I just switch it. Like, I go through, like, the manual way right now of just switching, and, like, granted, I have this button box now, so it's real easy. I have the dials and the switches all set, so I can just bing, bang, boom, flip between stuff. So you may want to do a little tweaking of your own to kind of set that stuff as you, like, I believe if you look in that Chuck's guide, it'll explain the dogfight switch stuff in pretty good detail, I believe. Yeah, and I'll save you some time in that page by, if you just watch the stream, I'll go through and explain all the sections of the panel, and that is going to make learning the rest of this so much easier. And then I'll walk through the startup process once with you too. But let's finish doing the hotkeys right now.
Yeah, so my axes commands, those I kind of just,
Yeah, those are no-brainer. Yep. Okay, so your TDC down, left, right, and up for your ANAPQ. You want to look for that under all.
Oh, going to all. All right.
So you want to set the down, left, right, up on a hat on your throttle. Doesn't really matter which one, whatever one you want.
What am I looking for here, though?
Your ANAQP 159 radar TDC button, down, left, right, and up.
Oh, okay.
Got those. Set those to a hat, and then you'll go up and you'll set range selector counterclock. So anytime you see counterclockwise, clockwise, increase, decrease, that is basically a knob that you can set to go up or down, or it'll give you the ability to set each one. So like you'll see like the range selector, there's 10, 20, 40, and 5, or you can just set decrease and increase to two different things to switch through those. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I have them set to, that's going to increase the range on your radar from 5, 10, 20, and 40. So that one you're going to want to set, and then the other one is the elevator, or the elevation antenna. And then the last one for that is the ACQ button. That's going to actually lock your target.
So the elevation antenna tilt control?
Yes. That's going to adjust what elevation you're scanning at. Similar to the F-15s when you think about it, you know what I'm saying? You just can't push forward to increase the range like you can with the F-15. And the other thing to think about here is you can actually only physically select targets under 20, on the run under 20. You can see them on 40, but you have to go into 20 to start moving around the cursor. But the Chuck's Guide has a really easy visual breakdown on how to read, like how to read that radar display, so you can actually process where to look afterwards. Alright, so we got the radar done.
Yeah, so I have my 159 range selector, my elevation and antenna tilt control, and then my ACQ button.
I would already just go ahead and set, you know, the modifier button for your F-15. Just set that as your modifier button for this as well.
Yep, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I did.
Yeah, I have it set.
Okay, let's see here. You need... Okay, so dogfight. I have the dogfight switches set to a hat on there, which are dogfight resume, which I haven't fucked with yet in the middle of a fight to know, but I do have them mapped to a hat. You're looking for dogfight resume. And then the other one you're going to want to set to a button on your throttle is your drag shoot release handle. And I think you got to push that twice. You're going to push it and then turn it. But that's right below the dogfight switches. I have a missile on cage button set, but I don't feel like I use that. And then nose wheel steering, you're going to want to set that.
Yeah, I got that one set.
Speed brake I have set. What's speed brake cycle? Oh yeah, flare jettison switch up off. You're gonna want to set that to something.
Laurel active, bullseye, 24674. Confirm 24624. That's 2446 at 74.
And all traffic is
We're not a room.
striking eastbound,
Oh.
closest vantage
Actually, you know what? I want that.
65 DME.
Is that my actual, like, is that my flares?
Yes. So there's you're gonna want to do. All right. So I set for the button that I use for my flares. There's a cover that you have to open first. So I set with the modifier. So it's modifier, that flare button opens the cover, and then just hitting the flare button fires it. So like before I'm about to get into shit, I open the fucking thing so I don't accidentally hit it, because you don't just pop them, it just starts shooting them in a stream, and you gotta kind of end it. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to accidentally hit it, otherwise you'll fucking piss all your flares at once.
Gotcha.
So make sure you keep that covered until you're ready to fucking need it. But that's anything that's covered that you want. I set the modifier and that button to open the cover. If that makes sense.
Cycle on that Bandit 33517, 18,000, 2 contacts. Cycle 1.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Nose wheel steering.
We're in our block 17 to 19. Rejoin with RTV.
Oh, open, close. Shit, this is what I...
23,000.
And I can close it too.
That Bandit is a allied aircraft.
Open and close it with that same button.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a flare mode selector too.
Yeah, there's a mode and there's programs, but I haven't even got into that where you can set it to do like 2 flares, 1 chafe, 3 chafe, 1. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there's reasons for that, but I am not there yet with this thing. So I'm curious if I'm assuming you can program the F-18's flare system. So we're gonna want to learn how to use it.
The A10 you can. I watched the video and I basically like fell asleep during the video. Like, there's no way I'm ever doing this.
Right? It seems so complex, but I think it's one of those things, once you do it once or twice, you just know how to do it at that point. You know?
Yeah.
So I think once the F-18 comes out, I'll probably start getting into that. But if you're ready, I will walk you through this startup process.
Yeah, just looking, guns, missile, camera switch.
Okay, that I have set. That's the red one, and that's going to put you into air-to-air mode, basically.
So I want all 3 of them then. Right, it's...
I don't have that mapped to a stick or my throttle, so I don't know if I can help much there.
I don't know what it does. Like, it's saying I got a camera only, I got it down.
Okay, you're only gonna want to worry about off and up on that one. So guns, missile, and camera. That you have to put that on to fire your sidewinders.
Yeah, so that one's going right here. Match the 810 sequence.
And then I don't know. I would remember. I have all of those. Excuse me, those armament selector switches on actual switches. You may want to learn the hotkeys for those.
Armament selector switches?
The ones that... Okay, so in order to shoot something in this, you have to flip the switch for the pylon. So in your cockpit, you will see that there are 7 switches, 3 yellow, 4 silver.
Yep, I see them.
Those are to activate the pylon you wish to shoot. So before anything can happen when you firing in this aircraft, whichever one of those things you want to shoot from, you got to make sure that switch is up.
Oh, left control shift and the number key. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen when I'm flying.
So, but that's where like having the trim set, because you just grab the mouse and flip it. It's not hard to do. I was doing it for a bit like that.
I can just set it on my work on my joystick here.
Well, that's a lot. That's 7 of them you gotta have.
Yeah, but we got those 9. We got
Oh yeah. Yep. You could easily do that. That's not a bad idea at all.
So it's the on and off switch that I want, right?
Yep. And then that's going to help you with your jettison, because this is one where you're going to want to... I wouldn't say you necessarily have to have that mapped, but I'll explain to you how that works. And then you got to always make sure the jettison switch is in the off position, because you won't fire if it's in anything other than off. But I'm going to get you running hard on this thing. I know this thing pretty damn well at this point.
3-1's ready to RTB. We're 30,000 then.
It's gonna regen or RTB.
It's gonna be close on
There we go.
Man, shout out to everybody who threw some bits my way tonight. Appreciate it. Got some follows, a raid, some bits. It's a good night. It's a good Friday night.
Negative. RTB.
I fucking love this button box though, Doc. Did you see that thing?
Yeah. Yeah,
It is fun. Like, I'm going to be able to map my whole startup procedure for the F-18 on this thing.
3,000. 3-1's in the descent to 25.
Alright, now what was the other thing you were saying? Hold on, sorry, I just got these.
No, you're good. Nose wheel steering. Don't forget that one. That's important.
I got that one.
Parachute.
Bomb arm switch? I need that shit too.
Yeah, that's gonna be in safe, and you need to, that's the knob next to the red cap for the missile camera switch. That's gonna need to be turned to either rocket disperse or dispense, bomb, or ripple.
That one I'm just gonna fucking use the.
Yeah, that one you got a little bit of time before you need to hit it. So
There was one more you were saying that it was like in something else you were saying beforehand.
I was talking about the jettison switch. Needs to always be an off if you're planning on engaging, because you're gonna want to jettison stuff in here, like even just a pylon. When you're, just landing this thing is a bitch, dude, and you want to lighten it up as much as possible before you come in.
Alright, well, I think everything's somewhat mapped if I remember or not. We'll see. But,
Okay. Alright, so if you pull on over to the stream, I will, and you may want to even turn the volume up there and mute this for a second, because I'm just going to walk you through the startup procedure. I'll go through and I'll explain every dial and knob and area in the cockpit, what you need to know, what you don't, and then I'll run through startup, alright?
Alright, right on. Oh, are you skipping?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Make one. Sir, drag 165 for 12 at 31,000, target 130, 14, 25,000, maneuver, make one. Make one, you have us right in from the east, 100, 20, 20,000, make one.
Make one, unequal shots, nose, 18 miles drag.
Make one, target 100, 20, 20,000, two ship there, make one.
Make one. Go standby, break.
Alright, I'm gonna mute TeamSpeak, but be somewhat behind what you're actually doing.
I'll wait. I'm gonna wait like a solid 5 or 10 count, and then I'll start. Just tap a message when you feel like we're live in there.
You should be good to go right now.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna start. All right. So, looking like we got 3 fuel tanks here. AIM-9's in the wings. This is the big fuel tank. You can take a 150 or 275 on the middle slots, and I think these can only... Oh, no, you can take the big ones on all of them. But I got 1 big one, 2 little ones right now. Set that. You can also change between 4 different ammo types for the gun. So we'll leave that. Alright, so I'm not going to use any of my switches here, so I'll just show you going through exactly. That way you can kind of see what's happening. So the first one... Oh, let me pause this radio traffic so you can kind of hear me a little better. Boom, okay. Alright, so first one is the battery right here. Then your generators, left and right. And then your fuel boost pumps. That's to get the fuel distributed evenly between the 2 wings, I believe. All right, so once you've hit those 5 switches right there, pretty simple. And actually, before we even get further into this, let me go through the panels like I had said. So obviously over here, speed, your horizon indicator, altitude, heading. I forgot what this one's called. This is angle of attack, climb rate. This is down into your armament controls now. So this is your interval, whether it's going to drop it a 1/6 of a second, a whole second, or a 1 1/4 in between. I think I may be interpreting that a little wrong. This selects where the bombs are armed from, but I don't really understand that. I usually just set it to nose or tail and it works. This is that one switch we were talking about, the missile camera switch, the bomb selector or external source selector. Those are the armament switches. This is the volume for the tone for the sidewinders. Okay, this is the jettison. You can pull that cap and just jettison everything if need be, or you can use these switches here. Select, say you want to jettison the middle tank, you then put that on the select position and then press that red button there and it would drop that. Or you can drop this down and hit that button and it'll drop everything similar to the yellow button there. But like I said, this is the one where you want to make sure it's in the off position or that will prohibit you from firing. As we, this is your landing gear. If for some reason your landing gear doesn't go down, yank that thing and then I think pull that or push that. I'm not sure, but I've had to use that twice already. This is going to increase your pitch so you can take off easier. It boosts your landing gear up. That's part of startup. We'll get to that in a second. Radio and radar controls here. This is your range knob. This turns the radar on. Yaw dampers, will hit those during startup, and then these turn your flares on single or program right here, and then there's that switch we were talking about for the flares. Over to this side, these are all your instrument lighting and external lighting on the right hand side. These are internal lighting, and then warning stuff. I don't usually fuck with this panel here or this stuff here. Over to this side, this is all cabin pressure. I do not mess with any of this. This is your radio. You're going to want to get that to 251 and then turn it on. TACAN I haven't been fucking with yet. Haven't been fucking with the nav bone yet either. This controls your RWR. We'll get to that in a moment. And then this controls your HUD display up here. And then these are all your engine readouts. I think that roughly covered everything. So now that we've initiated these first 5 switches, got the batteries and the generator going as well as the fuel pumps, we now come up here, and this is where I hit the communication switch. And then I go ground crew air supply, connect.
Connect ground air supply.
Again,
Copy.
same thing, but now I'm going to hit
Air supply is now connected.
apply.
Apply ground air supply.
Copy. Air is now applied.
So now the air has been applied. We're going to come over here. We're going to push the left engine start button. And you'll hear it kind of start to rev up. Once that happens, you're going to hit right Alt and home. And then you'll see that engine engage. Boom. Once that process starts, I usually close the canopy. Then I go back and I do the same process over again. Connect, and now it's going to connect the right engine.
Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Apply ground air supply.
Copy.
Now that that's applied, one other thing I want to note that I forgot to mention on the first one. You want to wait until that dial passes the 10% or the 10 marker on that gauge. So now that that's applied, we'll hit the right engine start. And then right shift and home. And then you'll see that kick in. This point now. I feel like I didn't do something right. Oh, I think I did. Oh, nope, there we go. Okay. So now that that's all started up, we'll get the RWR on, get it into search mode. Get this up to missile up here. That'll turn on my HUD. Come over here, turn my flares on single. Get the dampers on. Turn the radar on operational. Flip the yaw up. And then because we did that, we're going to come over here and we're going to scroll in to all the way, come to center. And then 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure how important that is, but I've been doing it because I was told to. Let's see. Am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, this can go off once everything's gone through its thing. Oh yeah, the oxygen button down here usually is my last bit of procedure. And then we're running external fuel tanks, so make sure you flip this so it starts feeding from those first. Once those run out, you'll get an indicator down here. Once that happens, flip that off. Flip up your switches for the tanks. Flip that up and jettison. So let's turn my light switches on. Boom. I'm using my knobs for that. Boom. Okay, so before we pull out, let's go ahead and disconnect those cable or those tubes that were giving us the air. We'll go back same way, disconnect. Turn my mirrors on. Double checking everything. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Looking good. All right. Throttling up. All right, now I'm going to engage nose wheel steering, holding it the whole time here. Be very easy with the rudder. All right, we're looking good. Apply some brakes here, gotta slow it down a little. Still holding that nose wheel steering, turning again. Alright, now here's the last thing that I always forget, and it makes taking off a bitch in this thing, but you can still do it with it down, but they start out with the parking brake, the speed brake on. So you're gonna want to, and it's weird, you don't just hit it once, it's like a cycle thing. Damn it. 1 second, it's alright. So I usually come out here to make sure. Hold it down and they're up. Alright, that being done, I'm gonna pull out of Dodge. Checking out my radar, you can see by the little 40 lit up below the pitch knob that it's at 40 miles, I believe, 40 nautical miles. And then the little line on the right side shows it's at level with my plane as far as the elevator or the elevation rate antenna. Have a good night, Snow. Thanks for checking us out, man. Have fun tomorrow, dude. I'm kind of jealous. Alright, I'm up. Gear up. And now flaps were automatically down. We're going to put those up too. And we're airborne. So, see, as you can tell, I'm already letting go, so it's already wanting to drop down. Get the trim up. And we're looking good. Oh, I know that feeling, Death Adder, all too well. All too damn well. Alright, let's bring this thing back in for a landing. Doc, I'll show you how to jettison some stores here. Let's get this trim down. Come on, there we go, there we go, there we go. A little bit more. Alright, so up, up, and up. Set that up, and then... Oh wait, they're on the outer pylons. I'm an idiot. Why aren't those dropping? Oh damn, did I accidentally clip that thing? There we go. And then I think you gotta hit it again for the pylons. Maybe not. Still gotta figure that out. Nope, that one didn't drop either. There we go. There's the pylons. Alright. That being said, let's get that up. Run through all this ammo. That way you see how much ammo this fucking thing has. A little lighter coming in. Carries a surprising amount of ammo for gun runs. And I think I have more gun kills in this plane than I do missile kills. Alright, speed brake has been applied. That dragged me down below 450 here. Start losing some speed. Get that climb rate to about 400. Get the gear down. Wind is starting to become a bitch. There we go. Parachute deployed. Shit. Yup. Whoa. Little bit of a bitch to try to get that nose wheel steering down. I always end up fucking that up, but yep. Almost had it perfect. That's frustrating. That was my best attempt yet, and I still screwed it up. It's like I just slightly overcompensate on the, Oh, another little nifty button is the canopy jettison. Alright, Doc. Well, that concludes our F5 lesson for this evening. Nice, Death Adder. Well, we'll be around. I'm probably going to go for another hour or two at least. Not a little more than that. You still listening, Doc? All right. How was that? Informative? I hope I wasn't going too fast. I was trying to slow down. It's good.
Yeah, it should be.
Just like I said, the startup's pretty straightforward. It's those 5 switches, and then you just got to run through that procedure of starting the engines. You know. Alright, let's get her fired back up.
So it's the bottom 3 right below the canopy.
Yes.
Jettison.
Battery,
That
it's a
is the
fuel boost pumps on the wings, not the cross.
not the center one. Okay.
Yep.
Center one's down.
And then if you're carrying externals, I usually hit that external fuel tank switch right there. So that way, off the bat, when the engines start up, they're pulling from the tanks. That way, once you need to ditch, you're running off a full tank of gas, you know?
What's the best air-to-air missile this thing packs?
AIM 9. I take the 9Ps. Like I said, man, you're knife fighting with this thing, dude. But that's what makes it challenging. And the best part about it is, dude, you can sneak up on F-15s in this thing. If you leave your radar off, it's almost impossible to fucking really snipe this thing. I shouldn't say impossible. That's not the way to phrase that. It's much harder to find it. Like, if you beam at them, if you figure out where the F-15 is, and you approach it from the outside of the front of the radar nose, of the nose cone, he won't find you.
Oh my god, I am... Oh my god.
What? The rocket pods?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I usually take, like right now, I have the LAU-3, 19 of them, rocket MKS Heat, the high explosive anti-tank. And then sometimes I'll take the 68 MK1s, 8 high explosives at the bottom. And then I also have 2 MK83 or Mark 83s, and then a fuel tank. Because my plan right now is I'm gonna go in and bomb this this target that's up, this target area. Then once I drop everything, I'll have run through the fuel tank. I'll ditch the fuels and the rocket pods, and then we'll try and dogfight our way back.
I just want to look at all the livery skins it has.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Aggressor skins.
Yeah, I'm wearing the black one right now.
Yeah, that's the aggressor.
Yep. This is what they use, or they were using as the aggressor plane at Top Gun. I mean, once you kind of like learn this thing and learn what to do and what not to do in it, bro, it's a lot of fun to fly. Because it's almost like you're flying that P-51, bro, but it's just a substantially advanced version of that, but yet it hasn't crossed into like the modern age of fighters, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the most advanced, non-modern fucking jet you can find.
Oh my god.
You can carry Mark 84s too, and those big ass CBU 52s. Alright, let's get this fucker started up. so that's up. That's good to go. Good to go there. Get the ground crew over.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
Copy.
Alright, so I'll flip switched. I'm gonna go jump into the ground crew.
Yep, doing the same.
Then
Copy.
ground air supply connect.
Air is now applied.
Oh, so we're gonna be going against each other. Hmm.
Well, I'm just trying to get this started up right
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I'm just fucking around. But it would be good to go try and find each other at least. We don't need to fight right away. That one up.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
How you looking?
Copy.
So I just hit apply on the ground air supply. Then I punch the little left button and press the shift home.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Okay, so you want shift home is your second engine.
Oh, alt home.
Alt home is your first engine, but you got to make sure you wait for it to hit 10% on the RPM gauge.
Yeah, it was at like 18. Then do I have to do the air supply again, or can I just bump the right one right away?
Hold on, why is mine not on? What the hell did I just fuck up? Ah! See, this is definitely one you like have to pay attention.
Chief, apply ground air supply.
Oh, that's what I didn't do.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Fuck. Yeah, see, I gotta restart this thing because I screwed it up now. So you gotta be...
Request rearming.
Copy.
Fuck.
What's wrong?
The plane's just taking off.
Oh yeah, make sure you... If you forget to fuck with the throttle, you can put the wheel chocks in through the ground crew menu. And sometimes it's good to just, in the early phases of learning that thing, to just always start out by putting your wheel chocks in. That way the thing won't move on you.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
Rearming complete.
Alright.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Chief, apply ground air supply.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Okay, that's good.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
Gotta check and see what the hell I made my brake again.
Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Chief, apply ground air supply.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Oh, I never set a fucking problem.
Alright, there we go. That's good.
User disconnected from your channel.
Is that you?
Oh,
Okay. Don't forget your oxygen switch too. I don't know how important that is, but it probably is. So the guy who made this button box for me, I was talking to him about an ejection handle. And apparently he can make them.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. But he makes like Russian style ones, which are kind of weird. But not really. I mean, I would use it, but it's not as cool looking.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Why didn't flip on that one? What was that elevation switch to take off? Oh yeah, right here next to the window.
Yep. It just makes takeoff easier. That's something I end up forgetting sometimes, and it's not a big deal. I need to set.
Yeah. So much shit. Alright, so I thought I had everything set, but I'm not getting a sight picture of my... I got my shit set to rocket display. My thing is on guns, camera, missile.
Alright, that's set. Oh, that's so much easier. That's my problem. Oh. I don't know why, but set your nose wheel steering to a joystick button.
Oh, that's what I did.
Yep, it's so much easier. I don't know why, but it just is.
I have it on my throttle, so my left button on my throttle, so that I can just hold that while I'm throttling and then use my joystick for my rudder.
Oh, yep, that makes sense.
Fuck me. There we go. There are my flaps and everything.
Oh, I just hit F after takeoff, and that's the last time I touch it.
Well, where's that, like, that air brake thing?
Oh, a B.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Well, like that, you just push and hold, and it... Oh, like, I turned it. now mine's off. Shit.
It's nothing.
You can take it off?
Yeah.
How did I use all that fuel that quick in the external tank?
Oh my god. Why is she rocking so bad?
What's up?
There we go. Baby girl was just rocking a lot.
She's been flying level. There we go.
I totally forgot to do that external fuel tank thing.
What? Oh, switch it. I did too. Don't worry. I did the same damn thing.
That switch?
What is over my left generator?
Where is that switch, Billy?
What switch?
That external fuel tank switch.
It is above the boost pump. On the left wing switch. To the right of the cabin temp.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, shit. Oh
my god, this thing is fucking awesome.
Sorry. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, dude, isn't it? Oh, damn, that thing is all the way the fuck down there. Awesome.
Alright, so my two, not my very outer.
Oh, shit.
I only have a center tank, so it's my two inners, all my silvers, basically. My rocket pods.
Yep.
So if I want to fire a rocket, I'm throwing on, lifting up all four of those centers, right?
All four of the pylons that you... Like, I have two different rocket pods on sometimes. Sometimes I only want to use one type. So I'll flip up just the first two types that I want... Or the first type that I want to use and leave the other two off for the second pass.
Alright, so I got those flipped up. Now, what switch do I have to throw on?
For what?
Now, select jet. Oh, I don't want to jettison anything. External, what is this? External store selector. I want rocket display.
Yep.
And then guns can't run. Guns.
I have that on off right now because I'm not going to be engaging air to air right now. And I don't want to listen to the noise of the... Well, I guess you could just go... Yeah, you can't fully turn it off, and I don't want to listen to that thing.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just trying to fire rockets right now.
Oh yeah, you don't need that on to fire rockets.
I can just have the camera only.
You can. I have it off.
Oh. Alright, so then... Have the 4 switches flipped. How do I just go for it and go down?
Yeah. Mine worked.
Fuck, I wonder if my fucking hotkey's messed up.
It did this to me earlier where it almost seemed like it glitched out and it wouldn't fire anything. But that's the only time it's ever done that to me. And I was almost convinced I was doing something wrong. But I got in and did the exact same procedure again and it worked fine. So take that with a grain of salt, but I doubt that's your issue. But it might be. You have your stores is set to rocket. Your silver armament switches are flipped up for the corresponding. Your select jettison switch is set to off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, they should be firing.
This thing does fly pretty good.
Oh, bro, it's a once you get it down, dude, it's so much fun to fly this thing. It's nimble as shit, dude. God damn it, I'm gonna have to stop off in Sukhumi and take fuel.
My rocket pods have like some kind of freaking
cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pops off when they start shooting. I'm not sure, JR. It's a good question. Alright, we're gonna stick this landing. It's gonna happen. This is it.
Oh, it says my external tank is empty.
Yep, so now you can drop it.
That's fucking fast, dude.
Yeah, I thought the same with mine. I don't know what's up with that. Thank you.
Alright, sweet. And then check the pylon.
Yep, I think you hit it again to drop the pylon. If it's a center line, it may not have one that can drop. I'm not positive. Whoa. She is skipping right now. Well, it wasn't the smoothest landing, but it doesn't look like I'm going to go off the end of the runway. However, I do think we're going to need some repairs. Alright, now last time I struggled to get this thing shut down properly. Definitely a step in the right direction. I just didn't get the glide slope right on that one.
Yeah, it's weird. Even if I press like the missile fire button on the joystick,
It fires it? Go restart your...
It doesn't fire.
It doesn't make a noise?
No.
See, when I was having the issue earlier, it was making the noise and actually I could see it pushing. So that something's not right there.
Alright, so I've got my gun's missile camera down just a camera only.
See, no. Leave that off.
Alright, that's off. My external storage is on rocket/display.
Yep.
And then I have one of my things, only one of them flipped up right now.
And have you tried firing? Have you tried any other pods and anything to drop? Try switching to bombs and dropping a bomb.
I only took 4 rockets.
I would... Like I said, it did this to me earlier, and I just restarted, basically, and it seemed to work. That may be what you need to do right now. I don't know.
I just fired a missile just fine.
Oh, it worked. Oh, so it worked.
Yeah, anti-air missile, yeah.
Oh, you fired a
Name.
A name. Interesting.
Those both work fine. Just the missiles. Yeah, when I push the button on my remote too, it shows up like it's being pushed on the fucking joystick. Something's going on here.
So it shows it. Okay, yeah. Restart, because this sounds like what it was doing for me. Just get back in your plane, reload, start up and take off again and see if it does it. Then we'll know that it's definitely like a control problem. You know what I'm saying? Because I sat there pulling my hair out, sounding exactly like you are now, going, why isn't this working? It should be. Alright, let's get this thing fucking repaired.
Request repair. Copy.
Alright. I'm taking repairs. I'm going to burn a heater. Are you restarting?
I'm just doing one stupid maneuver real quick and then yeah.
Okay. Then by the time I get back, you should be in the process of that and I can help you. Everybody on the chat, sit tight 1 second, and I will be back shortly. I'm back.
Alright, alright.
Alright. This thing should be repaired. Let's take a look. Looking fresh. Get some fuel in a new fuel tank.
Alright, so I'm ready to go. I'm already started up.
I'm at Sukhumi taking fuel and one rocket to replace the two I fired. One rocket in each to replace the ones I fired. Scratch that 2 in each.
So all I did was start up the jet. Now to prime my weapons. So I'm starting the bottom left.
I normally, because I've honestly fired and dropped stuff before I've been ready to, I do that shit in the air. But I can see how in your situation you'd want to get it ready because it may be a lot to try to do all at once there, you know. So let's see. Let me go into the cockpit here. And all right, so let's get my shit set back. Okay. So you're firing missiles. You want to be in rocket dispense. You want those missiles switched, the pylon switched up for the corresponding missiles. Maybe you have to hit the missile and cage button. But I don't think you have to hit that.
The hell's the missile on cage button?
I don't know. I have it on my throttle. Alright, I gotta hope this thing starts back up. Give me 1 second here.
Chief, connect ground air supply. Copy. Rearming complete. Ground air supply is now connected. Chief, apply ground air supply. Copy. Air is now applied.
Good. It's a good sign.
Chief, connect ground air supply. Copy. Ground air supply is now connected. Chief, apply ground air supply. Copy. Air is now applied.
Alright, I'm good. Back up and running. Everything should be good to go. Set this thing up. Alright, I'm good to go. I'm gonna start taxiing. How you looking?
I'm good. I just want to be able to shoot these missiles. Man.
Yep. The fuck is up with that?
Right and then the left.
I would, just for shits and giggles, go into your controls and bind that missile on cage and try hitting that beforehand. I'm almost positive I don't normally hit that, but I could be wrong. Oh, I just went the wrong fucking way.
I had the same thing.
Fortunately, this thing turns on a fucking dime. So you can easily whip around in most tight spaces. This is a carrier aircraft, I believe, so. Whatever you do, do not hit the hook button because you cannot put it back up.
Like carriers and shit?
Yeah. I think this thing will be able to land on the carrier once it's all said and done, but... Alright, I'm about to go start a bombing run, and then I'm going to fight you, maybe.
Hey, girl. I just have 12 and I just saw a Chrome P51 Mustang.
I'm gonna fuck with that F86 in the morning tomorrow. That's my next joint.
No, that one, that's going too far back. I like it.
What, the F86?
Yeah, I like it, but it's just not me, not my style.
There's something about it because of that episode of History Channel Dogfights that just makes me obsessed with it. Seems like it's like a capable aircraft for the time period. Like, I want to go fight some MiG-21s in that thing.
I want to fight some Migs in this shit.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, I am pulling up out of Dodge.
Yep, that's the case. Missile
What?
and cage.
Missile and cage? Yep. I don't know why I wasn't hitting. I must have... It's strange.
Oh my god, this thing is fucking awesome. Firing 4 missiles all at once. Yeah, 2 HEs and 2 fucking WPs.
Oh, doing some damage there, Doc.
Yeah, dude.
And then in that Chuck's guide, 2 things you really want to read on. How to read this radar in conjunction to like what it's not exactly like the F-15, so you definitely want to kind of like learn how to interpret it. And then if you ever have to shut these engines down and reignite them while flying, there's a procedure for that in there too. Because once you get good at flying these things, then it's about getting good at fixing them in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, especially with that A-10. You notice Kenny is really good about, like, performing the fucking right move at the right time to get that thing back to health, you know?
Flying over some airbase right here.
I'm gonna assume that's Senkai?
Yeah, that'd be that one.
Yeah, you're right outside the target area there.
Fuck is that? Fucking UAV?
Yep.
That shit out of here.
Damn it, now I have no clue where I'm going. That was my only marker.
I don't think I hit it though.
I wouldn't waste all those aim 9s.
Oh god. Oh, desync.
It's weird.
Are you getting it too?
No.
Completely frozen. Oh shit, there we go.
Mine's been doing that too lately. I don't know if it's from the new update or whatever, but it'll like weird out sometimes, and then I get shitty frame rates for a little bit after. They're trying to do a lot to like make this game better for people with less RAM, and I think it might be causing some hiccups along the way. You know what I'm saying?
What the heck? Get more RAM.
Oh, Doc, you're the best.
Damn, these flaps on auto, what the fuck is it doing?
Just let it. I don't even fuck with it, man. Let it do its thing. Because you have a leading edge flap that you don't realize on the front of your wing.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, like, what
It's the computer's gonna do its thing, bro. It knows.
Goddamn Terminator. I don't think I fucking turned my goddamn... Nope, I ain't turned my center tank on.
Oh, so you've been running off the other one.
Yeah.
I trust me, that's one. It's incorporating that into your startup procedure is the best way to do it, you know?
Alright, now I totally lost track where I am. I'm just flying all like a badass and shit. Oh shit. Boom. The fuck is that?
What?
Like a really high-pitched whistle?
That's your, no, that means you're probably locking up with the sun. These are they're heat seekers, so. I made that mistake and fired before.
What the fuck is this?
Oh! Damn, how did I not get any fucking kills on that? God damn. Come on, jettison the fucking pylon.
Oh, god damn it. Fucking do this to me.
What's wrong?
Can't get the damn aims to fire at you.
It's not easy. You really gotta be up on me and get a good lock. Are
I
you...
was fucking beeping, man.
Were you able to see me?
No, I can't see you anymore.
Damn, I missed those two fucking trucks.
God damn it, I am so fucking confused.
It's about how I felt the first time, at least trying to find someone and shooting that thing. Woo! Looking good, looking good. Why is my fucking RWR not coming on?
See right there, I have a solid lock the whole fucking time. Why can I not fire these fucking missiles?
Do you have the... is the missile... Guns missile camera switch up?
Yeah.
Are the missiles selected on the wingtips?
Yep.
See, I haven't done a whole lot of this yet, so this is where maybe we need to start trying to lock each other and test it out, you know? Because right now my RWR isn't working.
Oh, fuck. There goes all the flares.
I'm a little concerned why I'm not getting anything on my RWR right now. There we go. We started. Damn, how fucking long does this RWR take to kick on? There we go. Where are you, Doc?
Hey, Chanel's fucking drone. I can't find it now. Uh-oh. Back arrow's messing up. Are the drones indestructible?
Might be.
Yeah. That's the case. That is
So wait a minute, you gotta be right. I'm like right over the target. How am I not seeing you?
I'll tell you how. Ninja.
Apparently. I'm not even getting you on RWR right now.
Yeah, you can't, because the skin that I'm using.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky, because I'm out of fuel. I'm heading back.
That's good to know. I'll start heading towards that way. I gotta drop my center pod. Let's see, where is back home for you? Am I going the right way for that? Just cruising.
I've never wanted to be able to air refuel more in my life right now, and I can't. This thing doesn't do it.
I don't see you, man.
Currently cruising up the coast, just past the main river.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna catch you.
Yeah, I'd say I'd stay and turn around and fight you, but I just don't have the fuel for it. I'm gonna be out of fuel here in the next 2 minutes. I don't even think I'm gonna... Fuel gauge is at the middle, right side, bottom row, middle. There's 2 arms for each wing. Or 1 arm for each wing.
Oh fuck, why are they so fucking spread apart?
Because it pulls from one before the other, and then this is when you gotta kind of balance them. So the cross feed is... You want to balance whichever one is empty. So balance left low.
Big and
So yeah, it's bad now.
trying to go to Sukhumi?
That's where I'm headed. Why do I get the feeling I got a doctor up my ass right now, though? Are you a proctologist tonight?
We'll see if I make it.
Yes, yeah, it makes 2 of us.
How do you know which tank is which? Like,
It'll say you'll get indicators on the panel below the canopy handle. It'll say, yep.
Okay. But if you balance out left, it puts the right fuel in the left tank.
Yeah, I believe something along the lines of that. It's basically pulling from the other one so it evens it out.
Okay. Can't really see out of your ass in this plane.
If you lean up, it's weird. Some angles are cut off, but I feel like I can see better. If you like look back and lean up at times, you can kind of see what's going on. Okay.
Not as well as in the 15 though.
No, not as well as in the 15.
Ooh, I just got super lightheaded on that one.
Alright. Try for the first fully successful landing of this thing tonight.
You're lucky I'm not any faster.
Right?
You better park it and hope that your Sam's following you. I still got like fucking 30 missiles.
Doc's coming for me.
Shoot, but try to lob these two in and see if I make it.
Oh my god, a perfect landing! I did it! Fuck yeah! Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna feel like an asshole when I kill you.
Good luck.
Sorry.
I don't need, to be honest with you, bro, after how many times I tried to get this right tonight, I'm on cloud 9 just for pulling it off. It's like, you literally have to like keep the power in this thing until you cross the threshold of the, what the fuck?
What just happened?
What's going on? What the fuck is going on?
That all your shit just kick off too?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
nothing's...
same here. Fucking EMP strike in DCS.
Wait, you lost power? I lost control. But I still have power. What the fuck? Oh, of course. Of course. And now this thing's stuck.
Incoming.
Well, you can blow me up now, Doc.
You see all those fucking missiles sit right behind you?
No? Oh, shit!
I just lit up the runway. Looks like I'm landing. Oh god. No! No! Oh! Oh! Fuck you! Fuck you! No! 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 I'm not dying today, bitch. Yeah, it's stalled.
Oh, wait, I can still move it.
Billy, I'm coming for you. Hope you know this.
You're stalling, bro. You're gonna hit the ground.
I'm still coming for you.
I'll walk over there and butt your legs off. I was moving. I was moving in this thing. All right. Well, do you want to try to go one more time and dogfight?
We'll do that tomorrow.
All right. Yeah. You come.
This is too much for me. I'm looking at radar and shit because I don't know how to do that yet.
Yeah. Like I said, read.
And then plus the aims, dude. Those things weren't even working.
Yeah. Read. Read that Chuck's guide, and then I recommend going in and create a fast mission where you're already in the air and just work on targeting fucking planes with the AIM-9s. You know what I'm saying?
That's the shitty part, because that whole time you were in there, I had you on your first 3 runs.
Oh, no shit.
I was right on your 6th. I'm not going to shoot my guns because you know I'm here. I'm just going to use the aim missile. Get him in there. And I'm like, I get the beeping sound. I'm like, fucking fire. Nope, nope. Come on, fire.
Did you hit missile on cage for that too?
I tried to, yeah.
Okay, because I say that might have been it. I don't know. I've only, like, I don't. The few times I've engaged, I don't remember hitting anything prior. Like I just had that thing on and ready to go. But I don't know. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up and dive into this thing a little further as far as that portion goes. So maybe in the morning I'll be able to explain a little bit to you.
Yeah, I gotta. Oh fuck! I actually have to get up in 7 hours. Holy crap! Yeah, I got something to do.
Well, I will.
Yeah, I'll be around. I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna be around all weekend, bro. You get up with me whenevs, cuz.
Oh yeah, man.
I might.
Alright, dude. Take it easy, Billy.
All right, I'll catch you around.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, everybody. I'm calling it a night. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everyone.